Are you ready to become a non-commissioned officer? I'm going to give you a few things to put in your kit bag to help put you on your way. Hey, welcome back to the channel, friends. As always, man, I am stoked to see you, and I hope that you're doing well today, my friends. So this question came in from Cody, subscriber, says, hey, Stoker, I'm looking to start memorizing the creed of the non-commissioned officer. I'm only getting ready to become a PFC. Is it too soon? So we're going to break this down and hopefully give you a few things in your kit bag so that you can master your craft. So I'm going to answer the question with a couple of statements that I learned from a former command sergeant major, mentor of mine, has been for years, who of course stole the quote from somebody else, and it's a very famous quote. If not now, when? If not me, who? So Cody, the answer is yes. It is not too soon. Start memorizing this creed. Start letting it saturate and marinate in your bones so that you can start to live it. It's never too early to start memorizing the NCO creed. But aside from that, we need to do more. We need to do more than that. And I want to try to give you a few active things that you and everybody else can start to do now to prepare themselves to become a non-commissioned officer. And so the next one I'm going to tell you is get a copy of the MOI. It's a very practical thing. Just ask for a copy. It doesn't change in your battalion. But in that MOI, it's going to have all of the regulatory guidance and materials that your battalion believes that their junior soldiers and non-commissioned officers need to have some institutional and requisite knowledge on and about to become leaders of soldiers. So start reading and start doing these things now. Just like studying the creed, you can take your time. You don't have to study the Cliff Notes. Man, if you come and sit, and I'm a board member, and somebody's just obviously studied the Cliff Notes and they don't care, they're just trying to get at something for themselves, I'm going to chew them up one side and down the other, man. Some of y'all have no idea. But the point of the matter is you have the time now to start reading and truly understanding. Get out that highlighter and just start mastering your craft. So start with 600-20, man. It's a great thin manual that we can digest really easy. And then move on to things like 6-22 and 7-22.7 and 7-22 and all of the other Hall of Fame guidance and doctrinal items that we have out there that speak into us on a day-to-day basis. And you can find all of those that people are looking for, that your battalion is looking for on that MOI. And do that. So next I need you to print off a copy of your PPW, your Promotion Points Worksheet, and look at it. And look at all of the things that you control, because you need to be able to control your own narrative. If you're waiting for somebody else to give you a future, it's the wrong answer. Now, it's my responsibility to coach, teach, and to mentor and develop those who are in my charge. But you need to search, if you're after something, you need to plunge into it. You need to grind towards it. So print out that PPW. As a PFC or even a non-promotable specialist, it's unofficial. Just like I can open up mine, it's unofficial. But on it, we can see all of the things that we control that are in our narrative. So things like education. So now is the perfect time as a PFC to start maxing out 100% your skill port and your correspondence courses. You can take time to actually not just be this dude on a mouse trying to get through all your mandatory training. Dude, man, you got the time. You've been stuck in the barracks for the last 3 months. So take an hour a week and actually do some training. Take 15 minutes a week and do even more training, however much time that you can invest. But that's what it is. It's an investment in you. But max it out now. And that's going to do a couple things for you. A, it's going to give you some dadgum stinking knowledge and help prepare you for something else, like maybe a technical certification. B, when you do go to the promotion board and the board members are looking at your ERB and you're saying, here I am, I want to become a non-commissioned officer so that I can assist those in my charge to be better and to improve the organization. And they're going to look at your ERB and they're going to see, oh man, this guy, oh wow, look at this. He's got 600 hours of correspondence courses. Man, this guy's been out there grinding on the weekends before he even got here. He's not waiting. He's actually going after what he's doing, what he says he wants. He's going where he says he wants to go. So you can see, it gives a good impression, but most importantly, it puts promotion points in your pocket and it gives you some daggum education. So do that. That's all in your control. I can't do your correspondence courses for you. Go down to the education center and enroll in a class. Man, if this old man had just done that, twice, 3 times a year, had taken a course, man, I would have more courses done than you could shake a stick at. But I failed at that, and it's hopefully a hard lesson that you can learn and everybody else can learn to not be, like me in that way. Learn from my lessons learned. Because because things like education is huge when it comes to promotions, enabling you to get after that next rank. So of course we also look at other things that are in your control, like marksmanship, and that can be a little bit more of a difficult challenge for an individual who may not have a lot of experience. Maybe go to the range and just learn how to master your craft of being a marksman, and apply the fundamentals when you go, and get on that snap barrel and just start mastering your craft. And you'll see, because the difference between a 40 and a 33 is huge, and the difference between a 33 and a 27 is huge, man. So you need to try to do everything you can to become an expert. PT, man, you got to hit the road. You got to hit the gym on your own time. PT is an individual effort, and I can't do your push-ups for you. So if you are struggling in an area, you need to work after and make that weakness a strength. So for example, if a dude comes out on a PT test and he scores a 190, and if he gave it everything he had, if he was puking at the end of that run and he passed and he gave me a 190, man, I'm not okay with it. But I am much better off than somebody who only gave something 60%. So if you gave me a 190, but man, you were pouring sweat and blood and tears and you're puking and hacking all over the place, I'm going to tell you, man, great stinking job. Next time, give me a 191. Just keep doing better and keep improving, and all of a sudden, you're going to have upwards of a 270 or 290, and you'll see on that PPW, if you plug in some different point things and you look at the difference between a 290 and a 260, it's huge, man. It's huge. So get out there and start grinding. Again, this is something that you have in your full control. It's in your authority. You just need to exercise your authority to do it. Right? Last thing I'm going to tell you is grab a pen and a piece of paper and start asking questions, when you're being counseled or walking around the motor pool. Hopefully your NCO is a solid one who's grinding hard day in and day out to provide you purpose, direction, and motivation to accomplish the mission and improve the organization. I hope they're doing that. And as they are doing that, make sure you're asking solid quality questions and find ways for you to impact and to assist your NCO and the team to becoming the best that it can be. And you'll see, I think it'll help provide some shape and clarity to some of the things that you're looking for. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the content of the video. If you did, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date on some future content. Leave some comments down below, and we will keep this conversation rolling. And as always, until then, we'll see you.